Hello everybody, this is Roller with Winter Bros, and we just want to show off our new Dachshund Lovers poses. It's a pose set for the Daz Dog 8 in Daz Studio, and it consists of 40 poses. So we're going to head over to Daz Studio and show you what they look like. We've gone ahead and loaded the Dachshund, and what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and apply each of the poses, and we'll just give you a rotational view so that you can see what they actually look like in a 3D world. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to capture how good they look, or what you might be able to think what they're useful for when you're just when all you can see is a 2D promo, because the 2D promo sometimes don't really show off the set so well. But we wanted to give you a look at them in 3D so you can see what they really look like. Of course, this is the male version of the dog. You can see his testes down there. So you might for some of them, you might have on the ground, they might intersect with the ground. You can change it to the female version as you please. We try to make them just generic for the default dog so that they would work if you didn't want to make any morphing changes or any of the body shape changes to the dog itself. So, and of course, I could be telling you all the titles here, but you can see them in the left in the pose panel as I go applying them. And if you come up and it says turn off the limits, go ahead and just use limits turned off. Sometimes to get the pose to be a little more natural looking, like here to scratch the ear, we had to stretch things just a little sometimes outside the normal limits for the different joints. Of course, like I said, we think this set shows off really well some of the features that dog lovers get to enjoy with their pets. We consider we actually have a Dachshund, and we consider it to be part of the family. It's not just some little animal. It's actually part of our family, and we love her very much. She's a miniature long-haired, but and a lot of these poses actually are kind of, we've seen her do a lot of this stuff. I mean, we think that this is a nice set. I guess we should talk a little or move a little faster as we're talking. Now here's one for dog jumping. You may not always see a Dachshund jump like that, but if you are a Dachshund lover, you know that a lot of these they just look good. Just laying there waiting for mom and dad to come home or something. Oh, poor little baby. Got his head down, little paws crossed. We tried to give it a wide variety of poses, stretching out on the floor there. We wanted people to be able to use these in their artwork. Maybe if you're a Dachshund lover and maybe you make Christmas cards, or you any kind of scenery where you incorporate the Daz Dog 8 into your posts or into your artwork using the Dachshund. Here's another one laying down where his paws aren't crossed. Of course, we wanted to capture all the everyday life stuff that a dog does. So, it's not all about just making things cool. It's about, we tried to capture 40 poses that would really show everything that you might possibly depict in your artwork or your creations. This one, he's peering over, like leaning on a couch or peering over something to see outside maybe. Oh, this one's a nice playful one. He wants to get the toy or get the ball and let's go have some fun. Like I said, I think it's easier to see these when you rotate around them in 3D, because you get the full effect of the actual pose, and you might get ideas for different angles that you could use the pose for. Like I said, it may not be depicted very well in just a still digital image like in one of the promotional images. Yeah, here's a Dachshund. Let's say this Dachshund is hunting. He's pointing. He says, hey, there's a rabbit over there in that hole. Of course, like I said, some of them are a little more realistic. This one's going to the bathroom. Like I said, we didn't know what your needs would be, so we tried to use 40 poses that depicted all kinds of different things. This one's a proud one. Maybe he's at a dog show, prancing around. Oh, this one was a little scared. Maybe a stranger came into the house, or maybe a bigger dog or something. Like I said, these are all we try to capture everything you could see in the dog's life for the Dachshund. These were all tailored to fit the actual Dachshund shape because the Daz Dog 8 is a little bit different. So we have a set called Everyday Dog for the Daz Dog 8, but these are all based off of that. But they're specific. This set's specific to the Dachshund because they're totally different shape when you morph them down and use the shape off of the Daz Dog 8. He's in a fast gallop. Maybe it's a young Dachshund trying to catch up to the other ones in the pack, or this one's just taking a big leap. Oops, sorry, didn't we rotate? Let me go back to that one. We'll rotate that around. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep this and rotate them around. And you can always pull their tongue back in their mouth and close their jaws if that's what you like. There's a lot of options you can do. Once you get the base pose down and you set it up, this one he's stalking, sneaking up on somebody. Oh, here's the Dachshund chasing his tail, which is a typical dog thing to do. It's kind of cute. Here's a Dachshund he's tugging on maybe a chew toy or a ball with his owner. And of course we have this one here. He's looks similar to that, but he's actually yawning and stretching and getting in a yawn because he's tired, just getting up from a nice afternoon nap. Well, I hope that's piqued your interest in the Dachshund lovers poses for the Daz Dog 8. Have a great day.